What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here. I got a car filled with packages to go off to Amazon and eBay. We have a big FBA box right here, 21 pounds. This is going to New Jersey, and I'll tell you guys the price differences here. This is like a 21-pound box going to New Jersey, a 4-pound box going to Texas, and another 4-pound box going to Florida. Now, this 4-pound box going to Florida cost me $4.25. This 4-pound box going to Texas cost me $7.25, and this 21-pound box just going over to Jersey cost me $6. So pretty crazy there. You know, if the closer it goes with Amazon, the cheaper you get. Obviously, they have a great deal with UPS, so I could fit, I think I have about 50 plus items in this box. Lots of video games, lots of lightweight stuff, so it only added up to 21 pounds. And yeah, not bad. That's going to be a lot of profit right there. This, we just have one item in each. These are Guitar Hero guitars, and but they both had to go to separate places. And then in here we have all of our eBay packages. We got we only got, what, 3-4 of them in there? So I had a 5th order, which was a hit clips. I don't know if you guys remember hit clips at all. I'll post a picture somewhere on the screen here and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. Sold it for 30 bucks and printed out, bought the postage and all that, and then they asked for a cancellation. At least they asked for it before I shipped it out, so I was able to void the label. I'm gonna get a refund. I just have to wait about 2 weeks, which is kind of a pain. But we gotta go drop this stuff off, and yeah, I have about 10 minutes to get to the place I need to get to. Then we're going maybe thrifting. Maybe I'll bring you guys with me. Maybe we'll go to Goodwill. I don't know. We'll see what today has in store. Gas is still pretty high in Connecticut, $2.49 at the Shell station, and people are filling up still. Great thing about where I go drop off these packages, it's semi-close to the house, and it's a packaging depot, and they take UPS and FedEx, but they don't take post office stuff. So that's kind of a shame. And there's a little retro video game store that opened up right next to it, which is pretty neat inside if I ever need to offload just like a bunch of games that aren't really worth it. I wonder what he pays. I probably should have brought some stuff to test it out today, but I didn't, sadly. So we're actually gonna leave the car running. I don't think anybody's gonna steal it today. There's the retro game store. It's called Pixels, and there's the packaging depot. So we're gonna go drop that stuff off, make sure the car's not locked so I don't lock myself out. All right, guys, just pulled up to the Goodwill. It is a jam-packed Goodwill. I got one of the last spots here. You guys can see pretty much every single spot is taken. So let's go inside. I will do my best at filming. It's a very small Goodwill, so I don't really like to stick my camera in people's faces, but I will show you guys inside. So what we're doing here is a voiceover because the music inside of this Goodwill was absolutely insane. You can see this PlayStation 1 with a screen for 30 bucks down below, and I do come back to that a little bit later. I'm not sure if I have it on film or not, but for 30 bucks, that's selling for almost $90 on Amazon. Definitely could be a good find if everything is in good shape. Now, we're gonna go check out the electronics and the toys right now, and I see this Marvel Spider-Man thing, but priced at $10. It's a Target clearance item, which means probably not worth super much. Not really worth it. I didn't even scan it. Here we have a Guitar Hero guitar missing the battery cover. It's a knockoff one, so it was something that I didn't really want to mess with. And I noticed a couple more guitars, Rock Band guitars down below. This one is missing the whammy bar for $6, which, you know, obviously not worth it. And then we have a PlayStation one right there for $6. I typically don't pick up the PlayStation ones because they need a dongle for them to work, which costs a decent amount of money, and I didn't feel like testing it. We also have an Oregon Trail game right here. Pretty cool, pretty different, and I've seen these before. I'm pretty sure they come from Target, but there was no packaging, so I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna take a shot at it, bring it up to the counter, see what they charge me for it, and I'm just testing it right here, making sure it works. Everything seems to be working good. It's in pretty good shape. A few scuffs here and there, but nothing too bad, honestly. So I grabbed that, and we're gonna keep looking around this aisle right here, and I see this Roto Punch. I don't know. It's brand new sealed, $4, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna scan it. Couldn't be any easier. I just pull out my Amazon seller app on my cell phone, hit the little scan button, and just scan the barcode. I mean, really doesn't take too much effort. You can see pretty good rank. There's only 2 people selling it right now, and it's going for $29, guys. That is insane. It's brand new, $29. They want 4. That's a no-brainer. Of course I'm going to grab that. So put the phone away, grab the Roto Puncher, grab the Oregon Trail. I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far. I believe the Oregon Trail game's going for about 25 as well. So we're in the next aisle down right here, just taking a look. There's a lot of Christmas stuff still out. Now, this isn't stuff I would typically pick up this time of year. It's January. Not really worth it. But I decided to give everything a quick look over, see if I see anything. And usually I don't in these kind of aisles. This is just knickknacks and shelf things and Christmas lights and just random tchotchkes, right? So as I'm going down the aisle, still not seeing anything until something catches my eye. It looks different, and these are the kind of things I like to grab. It's a shame it was ripped open and used, but I just like to find weird random things that have barcodes, and I'll scan them. This kind of caught my eye, but it didn't look like it was worth much. Maybe I should have scanned it. Maybe I lost out on some money. You never know. But then this is more up my alley. This is an Arcade Fighter Micro for the Nintendo Wii, and I believe they wanted $6 for it, as I'm trying to get the camera to focus right here. There we go. $6 for it. Now the packaging is highly damaged. You can see how yellowed it is. The plastic is all chipped away at the top, but you know what's really easy? Pulling out that Amazon seller app, hitting scan, and just scanning the barcode, guys. This app is free in the App Store. Anybody can use it. And I'm looking right here, and I see the rank's horrible. Nobody's on the listing. Has a decent amount of reviews, and I could sell it in used condition, which is what I would do. But I really wanted to see if it was going to be worth anything, so I decided to go over to eBay and see if it's actually going for much. So we're going to type it in and hope that it's worth some money. So we have just left the Goodwill. Sadly, that PlayStation that I showed you guys in the beginning only had the system and 2 controllers in it, no LCD screen, and the system had some screws missing in it, and the system, it was kind of falling apart. $30 is obviously way too much for that, so we left it, but I did still find some cool things. We ended up getting that Roto Punch, brand new, not bad for $4. You guys saw that. You didn't see this. It's not worth anything. I'd make maybe $1 on Amazon. It's a game called Social Sabotage. It just looked like kind of fun, so I decided I would grab it. I always play games like this with my friends, Cards Against Humanity and all that kind of stuff, so figured why not for $4. We ended up getting this guy for $1, so that was not bad. This Oregon Trail game, it goes for around $20–25 on Amazon, so pretty sweet. It's kind of interesting looking too. So I think this was at Target. There was no packaging, but that's all right. It's pretty sturdy, pretty durable, so I am going to just bubble wrap it, send it off to Amazon. Not bad there. And then the last thing we got was way down in here. I find these all the time. This game, 20 Questions, 20Q. And this again, just throw some bubble wrap on it, ship it off to Amazon. Not bad. Sells for about $25 as well. And I've sold lots of these guys. I've sold so many of these. It's kind of insane, honestly. I have 2 at my house where the LCD screens are kind of messed up. So I don't know what to do with those. I might, because I buy a lot of them without testing them, because they sometimes don't have batteries in them. You can see the batteries back in there. But it was only $1, so why not, right? I might lot all the broken ones up that I end up getting on eBay, make some money that way. I have no idea if they sell broken, so it just comes with the gig, right? And so I only spent a grand total of $10.62. I gave her a 20, so not too bad. I mean, that's a pretty successful trip there. Gonna make about 20, 30, 40, $50 total, I think. And then I spent $4 on myself. I might make a little bit more than 50, really depending on how soon I get this stuff into Amazon, because prices are still pretty high right after Christmas. So I want to get this stuff off to the warehouses ASAP sometime this week, maybe within the next day or two. But I still need to find some more stuff. We are now going to... did I leave it at the house? Oh, I was supposed to go to Starbucks and fill up a mug. Crap. Okay, we gotta head back home and then we'll go to Starbucks. All right, just leaving the post office right now. Packages are dropped off, good to go. I left the canister at home, so we still gotta go home, And all my packages are at least dropped off today, so I am happy about that. Might not end up going to Starbucks, that's okay, that's no problem. But when we get home, I'm gonna start organizing some inventory, show you guys some of that. And hopefully we find some hidden gems in these boxes in my basement. I'll bring you guys down there, you can see the complete mess that I have down there. All right guys, here is the craziness in the basement. So a lot of this stuff was in storage, in inventory, in the basement, in a shed. All of this I've had piling up for quite a while now, actually. And when we moved here, I just kind of stuck all these boxes here. Now, some of it has stuff for the house, like kitchen stuff. There's a bin of stuffed animals over there that I don't know if they're ever listed. So we really need to organize this stuff, get through it all. And some of this stuff is listed and some of it isn't. So going box to box, it looks like a lot more than there actually is here, because some of these boxes don't have much in it. This has a Canon camera and a bag of clothes, and those are actually my clothes that I was supposed to donate not too long ago. So good thing I found these. We will stick these over there for now. And that box is already empty, so not too bad. Right here, we have a home entertainment set. It's not what it says on the box, because that's Samsung, and I paid 45 bucks for this. It's actually a Sony set that I never got to. So this is something I still need to test, and you know, I bought some of this stuff and then other things come up. You set it to the side in storage in the basement and you forget about it. And look at that. This is something I really want to test, because that's $45 that's been sitting for who knows how long, maybe a year or so. So we got to keep going through this. This is some of my own personal stuff and my girlfriend's personal stuff, just some books. This was a cookie jar that we got as a gift, and you know, this is actually supposed to be donated. Some DVD players in there, something that got restricted on Amazon. It's an American Girl thing. Restricted on Amazon, eBay it's not going for much, and because of the dimensions it's not really worth it to ship. So I was just going to donate it along with this antenna and something else. Medicine, I guess. That's not even mine, so I don't know. We have some video game consoles over here, some Wii's. All need to be tested. Now, the issue with a bunch of these systems are they're missing parts. So one of these Wii's, I believe, doesn't have the sensor bar. The other one is missing the power brick. So I have to order these things separately online, and I start to lose track of what things I need. So I got to start setting things aside. Now, I do have one shelf set up right here, but I do have multiple shelves. I don't know where they all are at the moment. I think they're in the garage. Let's actually go check the garage real quick. So we are in the garage at the moment, and I see all the pipes for the shelves, but I don't see the actual shelves themselves. Not quite sure where they are, but we do have some inventory in here as well that needs to be listed. We have a brand new sealed USA brain box, a couple DVD sets. I can't believe I forgot about this. No, Christmas just ended. This is a Big Mouth Billy Bass Christmas fish. Oh, darn. Well, it's January, so that's gonna set another year. And see, guys, this is how things start to pile up, right? I should have sent that in, and I have too much stuff to go through, so I forgot about it. But that's okay. So what do we have here? It's a DDR mat. This is actually mine. We have a cool Dos Equis light. Now, we were supposed to set up a pool table and everything downstairs. We don't know what's going on with that at the moment. This was going to go there, so I just kind of saved it. We have a Pix to PC photo scanner by Ion. These things can be worth some good money, actually. So we're going to bring that inside and test it out. That could get sent off to Amazon within the next day or so. And that's what I'm trying to do, guys. Just clear out a lot of this stuff and get it shipped off. All right, we are back in the office, and this is the corner of the office in the back side. And you can see I still have a bunch of stuff I need to organize here as well. So we have a bunch of clothing in there. Now I'm trying to actually steer away from clothing on eBay, so I don't know what I want to do with this stuff. I was thinking about possibly just getting rid of it, selling it in little bulk lots. Maybe if any of you guys, the subscribers or the viewers, are interested in buying some. I have so much extra clothing that I just can't do anything with, and I'm looking to get rid of them in bulk. I mean, we have some good stuff. That's LL Bean, chamois cloth. I think most everything in this bag is LL Bean. In here, this actually needs to get listed today because the Cowboys are in the playoffs. This is a Tony Romo jersey. I'm going to list that today. But besides that, what is that? That's just Field and Stream, Woolrich. So, I mean, nothing phenomenal, but nothing bad. I mean, got some Ralph Lauren in here. This is still stuff that will, you know, sell for 15 to 20 bucks. Even if it only sells for 10 to 12, that's still not bad at $1 a pop. But I gotta figure out exactly what I want to do with that stuff. We have a few more bags in this closet with these boxes that just I've been tossing in here. These need to get organized. These bags need to get completely sort through. And I have to figure out what to do with them, really. I don't know. There's just so much to make sure I have it all sorted out. Now, these board games over here are missing like a couple pieces, so I'm trying to figure out, is it worth it to buy the couple pieces for this one, this one? Do I sell them incomplete on eBay? Do I just redonate them? Things like this that, you know, they take a little more decision process than just grabbing a DVD, taking 2 pictures of it, 3 pictures of it, and listing it on eBay and sticking it in a poly mailer to ship. Now that's obviously easy. This probably isn't listed because it's not worth it, and because it's in this little thing with a couple others that don't seem to be worth it. So we'll see, guys. I mean, there's a lot to do. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed my mess. Really, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to organize all this stuff. We'll see. Hopefully within the next couple days, this week, you guys will see some big changes. A lot more organization. I want to get a table for in here for taking better pictures of inventory. I have my mannequin up there, which is perfect for taking pictures, but I'd like to have a table down here with a white background so I could really get some easy pictures and a nice picture station. So we'll see. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya.